Hello guys, in this episode we're going to talk about how to use skills efficiently, how to manage cooldowns, and basically how to use skills to your advantage so enemy won't use your skills versus you. And to actually find out this, you're gonna watch. So let's start off with in-game discussion, like you know. It's hard to actually explain what I want to explain today, uh, like in theory, because someone who actually noticed the difference, he needs to see it. So, what I'm gonna do now is to explain how cooldowns, how skills, well, not really how they work, but how to use them so it will be efficient and uh, it will be useful in your game. So, to begin with, every champion has 7 skills plus 2 bonus ones that uses energy. Alt uses energy too, but it is considered a normal skill. Well, you can like not use it, but still many people just gather energy to use an ulti. So basically you have 9 skills you can use uh, all the time. Because there is no mana, you just need to wait for cooldowns. So there we go with a fight, and basically many people just think that spamming skills will be any useful, but as you could see, I used every skill and I have nothing. I only was left with basic attack that can't do much if you're not far from the enemy. So uh, I always say it, but all you need to know is to get to know your skills of the champion you're playing. You need to know how they work to use them efficiently. That's also the main point of today's tutorial. So, as for Spearmaster, this is actually not a tutorial about Spearmaster or how his skill works, but he has many skills that have different purposes, like to attack, to get him close to someone, to CC, like now, and to simply deal damage from the distance or from the close range. Also, he has escapes such as his space or R that helps him in dodging damage. So, if you know how your skill works, then you're one step closer to being one of the best, right? But it's not really all. You need to know how to use cooldowns to your advantage. Like, for example, I will use now all skills, and I don't have any cooldowns, so I move back from the enemy, so my cooldowns will reset. So I will have them once again. But still, using all skills and then falling back is not a tactic either. You need to know how to use skills so that every time you do something, you'll be able to do something useful. Like, for example, not using space to simply deal damage or get close to someone, as I wouldn't have, for example, it to dodge some attack like a Shadow Bolt or a Shadow Grip of Harbinger. That's why you need to simply not use skills at the same time. You need to think about what you can do and what enemy will do so that they will be useful. For example, I will show you an example. Like, I will just rush him and I will try to damage him while dodging everything I have. So now he used his Nether's shift, so this is his R that makes him invulnerable. Oh, it didn't actually work how I wanted it to. So you see, I used space to dodge his Shadow Bolt, and now I'm kind of using skills so that he will feel pressured. Now he used his one of his escapes, and now he's basically, yeah, he just got away. But he now will be trying to get far from me and harass me from the distance. That's what escapes are for too. Basically, skills, as they don't have mana and they have cooldowns. So you don't really have to think that you can't use them because you won't have mana for the next one or something. You just can't waste them with no purpose. Like, for example, using space just to damage, to not dodge anything in Supermaster's case, is useless. So now, as I use trance, he basically missed his Shadow Bolt to not hit it. And that's also a purpose of it. So, for example, if he used his Nether Strike, I would simply, or like Meteor, I could use space to dodge it and to not take damage from it. So I used space now to dodge his basic attack, then stun him, and if I hit him with shuriken, I also would deal damage. So it's important to not have all your skills on cooldown, as you're basically so vulnerable that you'll be an easy target. You'll be most probably focused, as well, enemy don't know whether you have skills on cooldown, but they do know that you have used skill or not. So if I use like 2 escapes at once, he would know I don't have them and he'll pressure me more. That's why you don't use, for example, 2 escapes at once, and now I use space, but I still have trance that I can use on some of his attacks. Like now, well, my space did and the cooldown has ended, but still, that's what I mean. Like, for example, dodging his Shadow Bolt now, and I still have trance just in case. Because the space has like 9 seconds cooldown, so 9 seconds is a lot in Bloodline Champions, and every second matters. Last game actually I have repeated myself many times, but that's worth remembering. Even though I have like mentioned it all the time, that's what you should remember. Because skills and cooldown management in Bloodline Champions is as important as attacking or dodging. As basically skills are the ones that deal damage. So, for example, now Headhunter tries to run away from me and kind of kite, because he don't have health, and as he did it, like, he was waiting for his space. That's what cooldown management is also about. Like, he didn't attack me as he knew he had low HP and I could easily kill him. He just simply ran around to make his cooldown lower. And actually it worked, as he got it and then killed me. Because that's the only way for a hunter to get close to someone. And that's why he did it. Because he knew he won't win if he'll stay in the range of my arrows. Right now, he's standing back and waiting for his skills. He won't attack without his jump. and again. So in my case, also having skills that help me with running away is important. Like I could use, for example, my illusion, which is trance that makes me invisible, and it would help me if I had it, but I didn't. I used it before. So as he knew it, I don't have it, he simply attacked me. And it's easy to predict. For example, I know that he used his jump now, so he doesn't have it. Now he doesn't have a trance, so I can easily attack him with my attacks, and most probably damage, because he won't be able to get close. Skill management is also not only about your skills, it also helps if you know the cooldowns of the enemy. For the next game, I'm gonna explain something like using skills in situations you need to use them. I'm going to use Ryan for that example, because he's very jumpy, so it's easy to explain how it works to save your cooldowns or to work so they will be useful in the further fight. Because Ranit is a mobile character. He needs skills to actually move and to deal damage while dodging damage. Like his base is used to jump, so he, for example, can dodge such skill like execute of gunners. Also his stealth. Ranit is actually very vulnerable, and his only power lies in stealth. So I'm not attacking while it is on cooldown, as I know I won't be able to get close to Gunner, as she stealth herself, plus she has many skills that helps her fighting melee champions such as Ranit because of her spell block. So you can see how she's running away all the time and trying to like damage me from the distance, because that's actually what is called kiting, waiting for your cooldowns and making the opponent waste them. Like now I'm kiting because she's ranged, she's too far from me, I can't even do anything to her. So it would be very hard to do something or try to do something while I'm far away. So I need to wait for my cooldowns, like my stealth, my darts, just everything that will help me damaging her while keeping my distance. Like this E of mine, it has cooldown, I can't use it like every single second. So, and you could see that I'm not fighting if I don't have any cooldowns or the cooldowns I need, because that's where my power lies, in my skills. If I tried to like get to her with simple movement, like, you know, yep, and I died. I would die even faster than that, because she's ranged and she knows it. Like her basic attacks are ranged. They have very low cooldown, so she can attack me from distance as much as she wants, even though she wouldn't use any skills. So if I don't have skills, I have all my skills are on the cooldown. I can get close, and that's hard. So basically what is important is to managing them. So like I manage my space, for example, as I don't attack her if I don't have it. So like now I'm keeping my distance, and when I have space I just come in, because I know. Yeah, and now I can't do anything because I'm far away. So, you probably heard from me that skills are important and managing them is important. For example, in this case, if I use my Q or all my skills at once, like I will show you, like I'm using all my skills, my darts and E, and all my skills are on cooldown, and I can't do anything because I'm melee. She's ranged. She's simply keeping her distance, and I can't do much. Hmm. So. Like, well, Rantax is a bad example versus Scanner because of the range difference, you know. Like, I'm only a melee and can do much while she attacks me. But that's what kiting is about, which also is about cooldown management. I stay back and don't attack her if I don't have my skills, and I harass her if I do have them, and then I fall back for cooldowns to reset. Because fighting without skills is basically a suicide. Like you could see, I didn't have any skills to get close to her, and she was just attacking me from the distance. While running away. I see, I'm trying to get close to her, but it's futile, as I don't have any skills that would allow me to. Hmm. And now it's gonna be hard because I have low HP and all I can do is only to kite. But how hard is kiting versus a champion that has a lot higher range than mine? It's basically impossible or very hard, as she's just attacking me from the distance, and if I wouldn't have my skills I'd be useless. Plus she has spell block to block one of my skills, and now I'm so low it's impossible to actually kill her. Well, skills management is not everything, as I can have my skills, but I won't be able to do much, as the enemy can block my skills, like with spell block, for example, which stops the duration of, I mean not the duration, it stops casting and blocks it for some time. So as she wasted her skills, I know she has them on cooldowns and I can attack. You could see how hard I was struggling if she had those skills. So what if she haven't? If she hasn't got them? I simply know that I can attack her and deal damage to her, as skills are everything. You can't do damage with basic. Well, you actually can, but it would be very hard. Basic damage in this case is useless, as she can just get away from me and attack from the distance.
And if you haven't seen the previous episode, just click link videos and watch them right now. Plus, if you like what I'm doing, just subscribe.